microphone. Good morning, I'm Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at 3639 Southeast Francis Street in Portland. We're located in the basement. We've got a 3-inch ABS cleanout up in the rafters. This will be the point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. Here we go. Bye. Here it transitions to terracotta pipe at 28 feet. We do have root intrusion here at 28 feet to the terracotta joint. On the left side of the screen here, it looks like we might have another root intrusion coming through. This is kind of a tough one. It looks like a small root ball, though. And it looks like more root penetration here at 71 feet. More roots here at 81 feet. And currently, the way that the roots are situated right now, none of them are right in the flow line blocking stuff coming through, but roots generally progress with time and get larger and start blocking more and more of the pipe. And it looks like we've got some roots coming up right through the flow line right here at 92 feet. You can see those poking out of the joint there. I just sent the toilet flush down the line. Hopefully it helps get the camera over this little edge here. There we go. Unfortunately, this is as far out as I'm able to get to. The camera just gets stuck in this joint. I will go locate. It looks like it's transitioning to concrete right here, so I'm going to go locate, find out where we're at exactly, and I will also do a marking here. Based on what I see, though, there's one spot in the line where there's a pretty short stretch of pipe. It's maybe 3 to 6 feet long where there's some standing water. It's fairly minimal, though, especially when the water's drained out. We'll look at that on the way back. Because the line drains well, this is a good thing. You can, instead of excavating to repair the joints, you can do a pipe sleeve. And that is non-invasive. You generally don't have to dig at all. And it would seal off all the pipe, all the terracotta pipe. It would keep roots from coming in the future. Because the amount of root intrusion there is already, we've got it from start to finish at this point. The whole line, I would recommend, be sleeved, and that will fully update the pipe, make it essentially impervious to roots in the future. And it won't correct the little bit of standing water, but in this circumstance, as well as it drains, it's not a significant belly, one that I think needs to actually be repaired. Alright, I did locate the camera head successfully. We are right at the street curb. The line, if you're standing in the street looking at the face of the home, the line comes out just off to the right side of the driveway, and we are literally right at the street curb at this point. I did a white X marking there. We are at 7 feet deep, and I'm going to go ahead and work my way back. Even though I'm recommending a sleeve, I will still map the line out about every 20-30 feet in the event that excavation is required. Okay, I did a marking right here, just a white line showing the direction the pipe is running, and the line appears to be skirting right up along the right edge of the driveway. And we're about 4 feet deep here. Alrighty, did another white line, little arrow showing the direction the pipe's running. The line is now running underneath the driveway, and again we're here at about 4 feet deep. Now because this is running underneath concrete, it saves even more money to do a sleeve, so you don't have to crack the driveway open and do concrete repair on top of everything else. I'm going to reel back here and do my final marking at 28 feet. And here's that section of standing water I was talking about. It's drained out now to only about 1/4 of an inch. It's very minimal. So I would never recommend a repair on something that minimal to begin with. So sleeving that would be just fine in my opinion. Alright, I'm going to do another marking right here. I'll do a white T to indicate the transition. This is where I recommend the sleeve start, but this is also where our first root intrusion is at. Okay, I did my last marking right here at 28 feet. We're right up close to the fence on the right side of the property. The line runs, again, it runs up the right side of the driveway if you're looking at the house from the street. And then about halfway up it crosses over into underneath the concrete pipe. So a good portion of it, or I'm sorry, underneath the concrete driveway. And we're at 3 feet deep there at 28 feet. And that white T marking is a couple feet in on the front side of the fence. Now, but I do recommend a rescope just to ensure that the repair was done properly. I think once that's all said and done, currently the line is actually functioning quite nicely, as the roots are not currently affecting the flow all that much because they haven't gotten to the point where they're blocking the flow line. My concern is that they will at some point grow to that point and block the line, and because the terracotta is old and there's separated joints all over the place, roots could intrude in other places in the future as well. So, just in my opinion, time for the line to be updated. And this won't be a problem anymore.